Darren Roberts, you are already a disgrace to the injured workers of Newfoundland Labrador, and I can say that with confidence because you are going on a committee right now to for the system or whatever of the compensation commission. You already disgraced injured workers because you are saying, this is saying that you were on the board of Workplace NL for 13 years. If you didn't do your due diligence and change things in the best interest of injured workers in those 13 years, then you are not going to do jack shit on this committee either. Get off of it and put someone like me in there, someone who actually knows what's going on and how to fix it and how to be a voice. Because right now, you already disgraced them for 13 years. Disgraced injured workers and put them last for 13 years. That is your history. You could have done a lot better in 13 years on that board. Your 5 years on this committee is just another, or a year on this committee or whatever it is just going to be prolonging the actual issues with that system, because it says it's for the safety and whatever. It has nothing to do with injured workers. And that's what that injury fund is for injured workers. You disgraced them for 13 years. And if you choose to go ahead with this committee, you're just going to be disgracing them longer. Doug, the injured workers of Newfoundland Labrador don't need more safety people discussing their compensation. They don't need you. What they need is people putting them first. And you're going on a committee where you're putting employers and non-injured workers first. Non-injured workers and employers first. You're a disgrace to injured workers, and I will not be silent while you're on that committee. And I will make sure that you go down as a disgrace to injured workers if you choose to go on this committee and you don't be a voice for those injured on the job. You go on this committee and the outcome is in the best interest of the employers and the workers. Like I said, you've already written your history in stone if that's what you're going there for. You have no idea of the actual issues that injured workers are having with that system. Heather Stamp, you got more than 20 years of experience apparently, and you've helped, where is it? Workplace restoration, leadership, workplace culture. Injured workers don't need you. They don't need you. This is the compensation commission for them. It's not for the workers and the employers. It's for the injured on the job. If you don't know what goes on regarding the abuse and negligence and medical neglect and ignorance of the medical stuff, like not using my husband's chiropractor report by the people at Workplace NL, completely ignoring the most beneficial piece of medical information supporting his altered gait that's causing issues and impediments for him over the last 3, 4, 5, 6 years, however long it's been, then you are not the voice for this committee. You're not the voice. Go home out of it. And as a last note, I don't care how many boards you're on. This one here, this committee that you're choosing to be on, is just another, I got to do and serve on this committee. That's all it is to you. For us, it's a matter of being mentally supported. Support us and back down. Bernadette, Coffee Sobel, I guess. You spent 13 years supporting injured workers and helping them navigate the workers' compensation system. Taking on the role of workers' compensation benefits and accommodations officer with NAPE. You know what? I have contacted NAPE. They have yet to support the injured workers. And Bernadette, I'm sorry, but if you've spent the last 13 years supporting injured workers and helping them navigate the workers' compensation system, then you also are not someone who needs to be on that committee. You need to get off, and you need someone like myself and my husband on there. We know the workers' compensation system. We know what they do to the injured workers. I know how all those forms and like the way that they use the words and the letters that they send out and all those things within the system are not what injured workers needs, and it's being used. Like Form 6 is 100% used to report a new incident, a new injury every single time, and they investigate the injured worker as if they're lying about what's going on. And I'll say that with confidence because that's been our experience. So if it's our experience, I'm sure there's other injured workers out there who are being done the exact same thing to. Bernadette, 13 years you've done nothing worth talking about. 13 years, I've not seen your name anywhere. If you were really serious about helping injured workers, your voice would have been out there loud and clear by now. You're not helping injured workers. You're helping them navigate the system when the system is working against them. And by joining this committee, you're not going to make any changes. You're just going to go in there and sit down and have another thing on your list of, oh, look what I did in my 20 years of working in the public service. Bob Viander, I'm going to say the same thing about you. You're not in there for injured workers. You're in there for the trades workers. Okay? You're in there for the trades workers. People who don't know what it's like to be injured. You probably know nothing about what it's like to be injured. And the actual issues that really need to change within those offices. Because it's within those offices that these changes need to be made. It's not the legislation. It's not, how to make it better for the employers. It's not how to make it better for the non-injured. That injury fund is for the injured workers. It's not for the workers. It's not for the employers. And like the fact that so many people that are going on these committees are putting the employers and the non-injured first and the occupational health and safety side first, I'm not impressed. You are already not looking like someone that I'm going to trust to be a voice for me and my husband. You're going to go on there and you're going to talk about the safety of the trades people of Newfoundland Labrador, and you're going to talk about the employers of trades Newfoundland Labrador. You are again not benefiting the actual injured workers who are not being given the proper supports that they need within that system. You're not going to do anything to better the system. You're just going to go in there and make it 10 times worse or not change it at all. And that's not acceptable anymore. And I'm going to call you, all of you guys out, until you do the right thing.